Okay, so what we got here is that I've taken apart my bike pretty much a little. Just took out the seat, the two side covers, and the gas tank. I'm not going to go into detail on how you do that. It's very easy. Alright, so what I did is when I modified, put the Baja design, I did run into some error problems. One problem was the engine. I already have an electric start on here, so I didn't really need another one. And what I found out is that the starter was modified into the lighting system. So how I avoided that was I disconnected the starter harness from it, and I hooked up the two little electrical leads that pretty much closes the circuit onto it. It's kind of hard to figure out why, but when you turn the key, the engine will start, but the lighting system will not come on. You turn the lighting system on, and it runs off the battery. So you can see the headlights on, and it's pretty much, I just closed the circuit. Bad thing is, when you're driving this and you're riding it, you turn off the key, you think the lights are off, but they're not. You have to switch it off. Really simple stuff. It took me about pretty much all day to kind of figure out the wiring. The wiring issue was really hard because none of the wires matched the instructions, and I'm not really too much of a good electrician, so I kind of figured out that just close the circuit, put a simple switch on it. Switch cost me like $1 at AutoZone. Another thing I ran into was the CDR box. I think it's CDR, but this had to be relocated. It is zip tied on there. I've looked it up on YouTube, and a lot of people have done that. I hope the zip ties don't come off, but I might have to throw another zip tie on it, or a series of zip ties. Moving back to the lighting system on the back, I'm gonna find out if this fender was a 150F, because I had a lot of problems putting this on there, and the harness system was really easy, but because I got a new fender for this, I'm gonna swap this out. And I think that's about it. Other than that, it was a really simple kit to put on. Pretty much all day it spent. I blew a lot of fuses, so if you're smart and you know your electricity, you probably won't blow fuses, but you do have to switch to the 15 amps in both of them. So I blew about maybe 7 fuses. So if you know your electrical system, make sure everything's grounded. Alright, and right now I'm going to take off the exhaust. The stock exhaust is coming off. Looks like it's really simple. Bolts, and that's about it. And oh, here's another issue with the brake lights. Very pain in the ass. The bracket doesn't match the engine, where you mount it, so I had to bend the crap out of it. And once I finally got it on, the spring was a pain in the ass to put on there. So other than that, I drilled the 1/8 hole required into the brake lever, and I taped it with electrical tape. I'll try and figure out a remedy later on to make sure this just goes away, or I might just paint the lever black to avoid making it look like a crap, really. Alright, once I get the exhaust off, I'll film later.